All right. Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to Virtual Health and Fitness on Tasty Tuesday for part 2 of our discussion from last Tuesday, which was about vitamins. So the counterpart to vitamins is minerals. Real quick, does anyone know what a mineral is? What's a mineral?
It's almost like vitamins.
It's almost like vitamins, okay. So how are,
Earth?
well,
I know that, yeah.
do you know some examples of minerals? What's an example of a mineral? Very
Iron.
good. Very good. Jenny popped us in the chat. She said that there's a lot of construction around her, so she's going to keep herself on mute. So I'll say what she puts in the chat. But Jenny said salt is a mineral. Very good. That is one. Does anyone else know a mineral?
Yes, copper.
Salt. Yeah. So actually, real quick, sorry. Salt is a combination of 2 minerals, which we'll talk about in a second. But very close. Very close. Very good too. What else, guys? What else?
What about
Iron? Perfect. Jenny, do you just want to lead today? You knew that vitamin K was for clotting last week, and now you know minerals like a copper again. Oh, that was Brandon this time. Good job, Brandon. So copper. She said salt and iron. What else, guys? What do you guys know?
Brandon. Hey, Connor.
What's another mineral in the world that you eat that's healthy for you? Don't eat unhealthy minerals. It's not good for you.
Carrots.
Carrots is a vegetable, not a mineral.
I know iron.
Oh my goodness, Jenny's killing it. She's got magnesium and potassium in the chat. Holy smokes. All right, guys, she's taking them all. What else is there? Thinking of one that begins with a C.
Calcium.
Calcium, good. Calcium's one. You guys know any others?
Zinc.
My goodness.
Minerals.
Zinc, very good.
Minerals. Vitamins. Protein.
Not protein. Phosphate. Are you just, Jenny, do you have a periodic table of the elements like sitting right beside you? Okay, very good. You're killing it. All right, so we're actually going to talk about a lot of the minerals that Jenny has been listing today. I think she already, somehow, she's already seen the PowerPoint without actually seeing it. So good job, Jenny. All right, well, let's do our question of the day. Who do we have here? Our question of the day, Luke, what is it?
Our favorite question for today is favorite vegetables in the can.
Favorite canned vegetables. Okay, go ahead, Luke.
I'm a student, my health messenger, and I'm from the Special Olympics, and my favorite vegetable can be carrots and also peas.
Canned carrots, aren't those like smushy? Like the mushy and gushy?
Mushy is potatoes.
Okay, very good, very good. What about you, Tyler? What's your favorite canned vegetable?
My favorite canned vegetable is unsalted green beans.
Unsalted green beans. I like the little emphasis on the unsalted there. All right, David, what's yours?
Mine is going to be broccoli.
Canned broccoli. All right.
Good choice, David.
What about Jenny said cream corn. Cream corn for Jenny. That is a very good one. I like that one too. Brandon, are you there, bud? Somewhere. Yeah. Now, what do you got? What's your favorite canned vegetable?
My couple favorites is beets and whole sweet corn.
Nice, very good. Yes, whole sweet corn out of the can is pretty good too. I do like that one. Okay, let me get this one last person in here real quick. Let me pull up that PowerPoint for today.
It's Carrie.
It is Carrie. She is here today.
Jenny said
Right. So
yeah,
so even though today is Tasty Tuesday, this PowerPoint we made over a year ago for our Superfood Mondays. But today is Tasty Tuesday. I should go through and change these, but that's okay. All right. So who wants to read the slide? What are minerals?
I will, Jesse.
All right, go ahead.
Minerals are the elements on the earth and foods that our bodies need to develop and fuse naturally. You may be familiar with calcium, potassium, and sodiums.
Very good, very good. Yes. So like Jenny was mentioning all of those names of minerals, basically your minerals are going to be those things that you find on the periodic table of elements. Do you know what that is? What's the periodic table of elements?
Like in science class, you have H2O that stands for water,
Uh-huh.
iron,
Good.
salt.
What about the pyramid? Does that work or is that just food?
That's a food pyramid. That's not the periodic table though.
I'll have to have you send me that because I don't think I've ever seen that.
We'll look up a Google image of it. If you Google periodic table, you'll find it.
Okay.
All right, very good. So let's go ahead and get into our minerals that we're going to talk about today. David, what minerals are we going to go over today?
We're going to go over calcium, sodium and chloride, magnesium, iron, potassium, and sulfur.
Very good. Okay, so something I was just thinking of is, when we're doing these presentations about vitamins and minerals, it is good. It is very good to try and memorize what each and every single one of these does, if you're a nerd like Jenny and I. But the thing that I really want you guys to get out of today's presentation isn't what these minerals actually do for you and what, it's not so much about, memorizing what the minerals do, okay? What I want you guys to start doing after today is that when you go to the store and you're buying food, I want you guys to start looking at the nutrition facts on the food that you're buying and see if you can find some of these names on there and if those names do in fact have a high percentage, okay? So for instance, hold on just a second. Okay, so last week we talked about something called oat milk, right? Oat milk?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay, so you guys may look at this and be like, oh, look, there's riboflavin in milk. What is riboflavin? And you might be like, I have no idea. But for the sake of today's conversation and last week's presentation, I want you guys to realize that, hey, riboflavin has 45% of your daily value in there, okay? That is something that your body needs to function normally. So what I want you guys to start doing after today is go to the store and find foods with nutrition facts that have a lot of things in them, okay? So when you go to the store and you look at something like cow's milk versus oat milk, compare those nutrition facts. Which one has more in it? And then base your purchase based on how much stuff is in your food, okay? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
So, and then obviously you guys need to be careful about sugars, okay? So if the sugars is high, that's not always a good thing. We're talking about the minerals portion underneath, okay?
Okay.
Okay. All right, let me put this away so it doesn't get hot.
Or spoil.
Okay, so first one we're gonna talk about today is calcium and phosphate, okay? They work together. From this picture, what do you guys think calcium and phosphate does for your body?
It can help gain muscles to eat healthy.
No, that's not a picture of your muscles. What's this a picture of?
Your bone?
Bones.
Your bones. Very good. Very good.
Yeah,
Very good.
bones that you need to keep your bones strong by drinking milk.
Yes. Very
And
good. So your body needs calcium and phosphate to build strong bones. Do you guys remember what vitamin is for bones? What vitamin?
Vitamin D or vitamin
Very good.
B.
That's it. Good. So vitamin D works with calcium and phosphate to build strong bones. Okay.
Gina, you are so smart.
Where do you guys, if you guys could guess, what do you think has vitamin or calcium and phosphate in it? What foods would you guess?
It's like any food that has like milk in it that can also help with your bones to keep it strong.
Good. Oh, so after leaving Wednesday's conversation, I went and looked at my milk real quick. Let me show you what it says. Okay, so this time we're not looking on the internet to get information. We're looking right at the label, okay? So I have 2% milk here because I didn't have skim milk when I went to the store. I was very sad. So I was like, well, I guess 2% is what I got to go with. So there was vitamin D in 2% milk. It was 15%. Calcium was 25%. Iron 0, potassium 8%, and vitamin A was 15%. So that's good. The only thing you got to watch out for in like 2% milk is things like cholesterol. Too much cholesterol can cause heart attacks. And then also fat. I mean, fat's good for you, but not in high amounts. Okay.
In moderations.
Yeah.
See, like for me, like I never drink milk. Like I stay away from milk.
Very good.
Oh wow. I guess we're
Yes.
the same then.
I gotta
should-
pay attention to the
How many
chat
should we
here.
drink a day, Jesse? Glasses of milk. Should we do regular milk or should we do like the oat, like you said? I was just wondering because I see it all the time. It's more money.
Yeah.
And I was wondering.
Personally for me, Brandon, I only drink regular milk now with cereal or protein shakes or something like that.
My mom has milk here on the
And
refrigerator.
also, Brandon, I'm just more inclined to drink oat milk because it's actually based on the label, it's much healthier for you. You get more out of it.
I'll have to give it a try. Okay, cool.
Yeah, I get more out of it, so I feel like I live healthier if I eat foods that have high in nutrition. So, yeah. All right, let's go to the next slide here. Boom. Sodium and chloride. What do you guys think sodium and chloride makes when you actually put them together?
Uh,
I'll give you a hint. It's also in the picture.
Water.
And no, sodium and chloride does not make a beach ball.
Swimming pool.
Okay.
Water.
No sodium. No, Tyler, you said at the beginning of class that H2O makes water, not
Oh.
sodium and chloride.
H2O.
Chlorine.
Have you guys
H2O.
ever gone to a saltwater swimming pool?
No.
I have since in 2015.
Oh, sorry, Jenny said it. Yes, Jess. I just looked at the chat. Jenny, correct. Salt water, yes. Sodium and chloride make salt. Okay,
It's really salty since I was there in 2015.
it is.
Yes. The way
For salt, yes, for salt. You guys know so when you combine sodium and chloride together, it makes salt, right?
Mm-hmm.
Have you guys ever eaten it before?
I feel it in my mouth since I was there at the beach. It
Yes,
was really,
yes.
It was
The
really
ocean is
salty.
very salty.
Yes.
I actually use salt, sea salt than regular salt because I was told it was better for you.
Yes,
moderate.
yes, very good. Yes, very good. You know that salt that you sprinkle on your food?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's called sodium chloride.
Oh, okay.
Yes, and don't drink a lot of it. Could be bad news. Very good, Jenny. Don't drink salt
Very good,
water.
Janie. Janie.
Don't drink salt water. It's too salty. It's not good for you. Very good. Okay. Very quickly, I want to tell you guys some quick facts here about sodium chloride. Okay. So one, as always, remember life is a balance. Okay, life is a balance. You don't want to have no salt in your diet, and you also don't want to have too much salt in your diet. Okay. So sodium chloride does help regulate your blood pressure. So if you eat a bunch of salt, yes, fair warning. If you eat a bunch of salt and drink a bunch of water and go take your blood pressure, it's probably going to go up. Okay. Oh,
Like up
No.
to stock.
yeah. So if you just ate a salty meal and you went and checked your blood pressure, well, or actually if you drink a can of pop and go check your blood pressure, it's going to go up. Okay. So also don't be alarmed. You might just want to go run some circles and burn that pop off, or just don't drink pop at all. It's also a great option. Yeah, that's basically all you need to know about salt is that it does really do affect your blood pressure. Okay, what?
So salt has it. Wait, so anything in the soda that has salt in it too?
What?
Anything that has salt in it in the soda can? Or could that be part a call whatever it's called? Oh,
Casserole? No, it's
Salt. Well, so the thing is, salt is in like almost everything. Okay, salt is also used as a preservative. So you'll find salt in like freezer food. You'll find it in your canned food. Well, maybe you'll find it. I think you'll probably find it in your canned food, but salt is really, really high in frozen food. So when you go look at the sodium content in your frozen food, I guarantee you it's going to be like close to like 40% of your daily value, which is just absolutely ridiculous.
I know we've sweat sold out a lot too.
Yeah. Okay. You guys ready for the next one?
What is the different chlorine pool and salt pool? What's the different?
That's a great question. I actually don't know because chlorine, can't exist by itself. So chlorine is stuck to another atom in some way. So I don't know what chlorine is attached to. So that's like a chlorine pool. But yeah, that's a good point. So then you have saltwater pool, which is in fact sodium and chloride, which Luke, as you said, you find in the ocean.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
All right. Magnesium. Did you guys know that magnesium is responsible for over 300 different things in your body? Crazy.
No.
Well, it is. So here's a couple to name a few. Normal nerve and muscle function. Okay. It's good for your immune system. It's good for having a steady heartbeat. It's good. It's also another one for strong bones. It's not as prevalent as calcium and phosphate, but magnesium does help build strong bones. And you can get this from spinach, avocados, and fish as 3 good sources of magnesium. Okay. That one's pretty straightforward. I don't really know much about magnesium, honestly, other than just those things. It's one of those things you need like really tiny amounts. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So remember, if you do go to the store and it says magnesium something percent, might be something good to have in your diet. Iron. This one's fun. Did you guys know that you eat metal?
By eating metal, by getting way healthier and stronger, you get like iron muscle.
Yeah. Did you know that if you eat too much iron, your body will turn to steel?
And be nice.
Really?
Nice.
No, it does not.
Oh,
Wow,
Is that
okay. I
bad
think you were
thing?
being real. I was like, oh, does that really happen? I know my body has too much iron because I have a fatty liver, but
I'm just kidding. Yes, it's always really funny. It's fun to tell people that, yes, you eat iron. Iron's a metal, right? But your body uses metal for specific reasons, okay? So you need iron in small amounts. Did you guys know that iron is responsible for carrying the air that you breathe to your muscles and your cells and everything like that?
Yeah, just like the way when I run outside.
Yeah.
Cool.
So anytime you breathe in, what type of atom or what type of thing do you breathe in? What's the name of it?
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Very good.
Yeah.
Good. Yes, oxygen. So then oxygen binds to iron, okay? And iron carries it around on his shoulder and says, here you go. Here's more oxygen for your muscles. Take it, okay?
Ooh, I know
So-
the answer to that for iron every time.
Yes.
The way
Pretty.
like I went outside, I had to breathe harder to put heavy iron on it the way I want. It's like putting weights on it. So
Exactly,
it's
yes.
like saying if I was close to my 3.50, if I hit 3.20, then that's when I push really hard to put the heaviest iron ever done to reach the 3.50 to finish my mile.
Yeah, very good. So that's a great point. So Luke, so for Luke, you and I really like to do endurance exercises, right? You like to run, I like to swim, right? So our body also, you know how you get tired and you're breathing heavy and go, because you don't have enough oxygen, right? So
Yeah, that would be a waste.
right. So your body actually recognizes that and your body will make more blood. Did you know that your body makes more blood?
By oxygen running blood, otherwise there will be no more blood, which means no more oxygen.
Right. So your body makes more blood so you can carry more oxygen to your cells. Okay. So So for like right now, especially when you're like training in your sports, like right now I'm training. Yeah, like right now I'm training in swimming. So, eating foods that have iron in them are really good for me right now because I really need to build more red blood cells and more oxygen to my muscles. Cool?
Oh,
Cool.
yeah.
All right, cool. Not confusing at all. All right,
Potassium.
potassium. What do you guys know about potassium? This one shouldn't be as hard.
What does that mean?
That means, like, example, if you eat potassium, if you start pull a cramp, potassiums help to release the cramps in your muscles.
Yes, like during swim meets, I know like my coaches, they'll have me have the team members eat a banana or whatever in between heats or before that with cramping. Yep.
Okay, good.
That can help get rid of the muscle pain.
Yep, good. What that was all really good. What I dropped my pen. What food has a lot of potassium in it?
Apples,
Bananas.
cherries.
I know bananas, but is there any others with high potassium? I've only ever known bananas.
What about mango? Does that
Good.
have potassium in it?
Yeah, so we have a picture of bananas. Yeah, I would say that, most fruits and vegetables are going to have good amounts of potassium in them. So if you eat a lot of fruits and vegetables, you should be set on your potassium.
And how about avocados?
To be honest with you, I don't know that off the top of my head, so I can't confirm.
I know omega-3.
I can't memorize every food in the world.
I love avocados. Oh man, they're good.
Yep. Okay. So yeah, so basically eat your fruits and vegetables. Your potassium is good for that. Yeah, and like you guys said, it helps with muscle cramps. It helps with muscle contractions. So while you're running, you are using potassium. Okay. So, and I bet a cramp is probably because you don't have enough potassium. That's probably what it is. Because if you're using potassium when you run, but you get a cramp, that's not supposed to happen. So then you need more. Unloosen that muscle. Okay, sounds good. Last one is sulfur. Okay. All right. Did you guys know that sulfur is the third most abundant mineral in your body? Did you know that? So out of all of these minerals, sulfur is the third most abundant. Never know it. Okay. All right. This actually makes sense now. Okay. So I have a note here that says that sulfur is good for your skin health. And did you know that your skin is the biggest organ in your body? So then that does make sense that sulfur would be the third most abundant mineral in your body because your skin is everywhere, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of skin type cells. Cool. If you are someone who has acne, sulfur might be good to have in your diet because it has indications that it could be proven to help with your acne if you have it. So if you have a little bit of acne, try finding some foods with sulfur in it. That might help a little bit.
Is this different than sulfur?
What?
Is sulfur different? I know like one of my allergic reactions is sulfur, but I don't know if that's the same as sulfur. I'm not sure.
Say that one again.
Sulfur, is it the same as sulfur or is that totally different?
I'm gonna guess so, but sulfur in what context? What's sulfur?
I guess like medications or like vitamins, with being an athlete or if you take meds, because I know like I have a bad reaction or something but sulfur I don't.
Oh. So you have okay. I'll talk to you after, okay?
I'm looking on.
We can't talk about allergies online.
I'm looking.
I'll do that.
I'm looking potassium on computer.
Okay.
Cocoa bean, pumpkin seed, passio, wheat, black-eyed peas, Wild West, almond, avocado, and cashew, and kale.
Oh, very good. Hey, that was your homework from last week. So how many of you went and found 3 foods for each vitamin?
I did.
You did? Did you write them down somewhere?
I wrote in my brain.
Okay, start with vitamin A. Give me 3 foods, vitamin A. I have no idea, so you could be right or wrong on any of these.
Let's see, vegetables.
All right, so that's your homework for tonight. You have to go find 3 foods that are good in vitamins and 3 foods that are good in each mineral, okay?
Okay.
And write them down on a piece of paper, okay? All right, write them down on a piece of paper, and we'll, that'll be our question of, how about that? That'll be our question of the day next Tuesday, okay? Is saying 3 foods that are either vitamins or minerals, okay?
Okay. Sounds
You guys
good.
gotta help me remember that too. Don't let me forget. Okay, all right, we're good to go. So this has been vitamins and minerals with us. If you do decide to increase your vitamins and minerals in your diet, I'm not gonna tell you that is the right thing to do, but I'm gonna tell you it's made a difference in my life. So it's your choice. I can't make you eat things. I can't force food down your throat. So yes, try to eat more vitamins and minerals. It's made a difference in my sports performance and athletic accomplishments. And I really think it would in yours, but then again, that's up to you. So we'll see you guys later. Have a great rest of your week. Just kidding. We'll see you on, tomorrow night. We're gonna be on Zoom tomorrow at night at 4 o'clock. David, you're teaching Spanish at
Right.
4 o'clock Kansas time because the workout with Coach Vibes got moved to Thursday. So we're just gonna switch those 2 days, okay?
Okay.
All right, so we'll be back here again tomorrow at 4 o'clock with David.
I'll be at
Fabulous.
work tomorrow.
Okay, watch the recording afterwards. I know you guys do. You guys have told me.
Sorry, David, I have work tomorrow.
That's okay.
All right.
I'll
Yes.
be there.
All right. Bye, Facebook Live.